Hey, Matt Morris at mattmorris.com. Thanks for tuning in. You've got me here at the Great Wall of China. We just did a party earlier and a little luncheon. And so I've been climbing here for the last hour or two, and you just look at this and the magnificence of it is just absolutely stunning. And still a ton to go if we wanted to get to the very top. But you know, as you look at this thing, it's 7,000 kilometers long, and they built this thing hundreds of years ago before they had, you know, all the mechanical equipment, electricity. There were no cranes back then. It was just, you know, human labor. And you know, what's fascinating is you look at this and you think about how impossible it seems to build something this magnificent. And you know, what the Chinese are known for, the emperors and all that, is building a dynasty. You know, they had the Ming dynasty and all these other dynasties. And so the question is, in network marketing, how do you build a dynasty? How do you build something that is so magnificent? And you know, if you were to say to me, you know, 7 years ago, Matt, you're going to build an organization that over 1 million people are going to join, I would have told you there's no way, it's impossible, because my thinking wasn't at that level yet. And so I'm going to teach you here how to build a dynasty. And it's a lot simpler than you think it is. See, sometimes it seems like it's so far-fetched to be able to build a giant organization with thousands of people, let alone over 1 million people. But how do you do it? Well, you know, the Great Wall is a good example. And so, you know, when they started the Great Wall, it had to start with one stone, with one brick. You had to put one down first. And just like in network marketing, you got to put one stone down, one person in, and then you got to do what? You got to put another in. And then what do? You got to put another in. And then you got to put another in. And it seems like, you know what, gosh, I'm having to do all the work, and I only have, you know, these 4 bricks, these 4 stones are in, only 4 people on my team. And it's like, how am I ever going to build a team of thousands of people? I'm only at 4. Well, see, what happens is if you keep putting in stones yourself, eventually you're going to get some other people who are going to want to put in some stones as well, who are going to want to put in some other people. And the key is, it's not everyone. Not every brick that you put in is going to duplicate. Not everyone is going to have the same motivation that you have to put in more. But what you do is you just keep putting them in, one after another, after another, and after another. And what happens is, all of a sudden, this person says, you know what, I'm going to build this sucker with you. And they start putting in more. And you keep putting in more as they're putting in more. And then the leveraging starts to take effect. And before long, it's not just you. It's you and a handful of others. Then it's you and a few dozen others. Then it's you and a few hundred others. And what happens is, if you'll just keep putting in stones one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, and teaching other people to do the same thing, over time, you're going to have hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of other people helping you build that dynasty. So when you think it's impossible, just realize this: you got to keep putting in one, and then another one, and then another one. And not everyone is going to want to help you. Not everyone has the same motivation. I've enrolled a little over 200 people over the last 7 years. Most of them have done nothing at all. Most of them have quit long ago. They quit, but a handful got as excited as I did, and they helped me lay bricks, and it led to something great. And listen, that's the deal. When you feel like it's impossible, just keep putting them in, one after another, and I commit to you, I'll promise to you, if you'll do that long enough, you're going to find others who will help you, and you'll build a dynasty. Thanks so much for tuning in. Love to hear your comments below. Let me know how you enjoyed the video. Love for you to share this around. And listen, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter over at mattmorris.com, pop over there, put your name and email address in. You'll get these training videos delivered to your inbox every single week. Thanks so much. Go make life an adventure.